Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This game's intense, so you can read any warnings about it if you want. We're going to continue. We need to write our second poem now. So I guess we'll just do that. So we're just going to select words and we're going to pick 20, I guess. And I guess make another great poem. So, skipping, hurt, cheer, family, email, vivacious, vertigo, shiny, dance, sadness. I don't know how long I'm willing to spend on this, but I do kind of want to consider the stuff. I'm not going to think about it directly to a specific one of the girls, but I will kind of just pick the one that I like the most. So what should I pick? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with vivacious because that means alive, right? And I think that's kind of cool. Pleasure, twirl, clouds, giggle, sunny, ambient, marshmallow, aura, melancholy, dazzle. So these are some of the words from the last time also. So I think you can kind of repeat it. So I'm gonna go with clouds. I think I picked that last time. Scars, childhood, dream, party, vitality, desire, hop, flower, sensation, existence. I'll do existence. Suicide, happiness, bouncy, anxiety, rainbow, analysis, bed, alone, misfortune, inferno. This music's kind of I don't know, it makes me I don't know, it's weird. Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's do analysis. I'm kind of, I don't know, that one. Eternity, adventure, laugh, heartbeat, fester, jumpy, memories, flying, special, passion. Okay. I'm gonna click special. Prayer, smile, unstable, contamination, cheeks, poof, blanket, depression, universe, puppy. I guess I'll pick universe. Raindrops, pout, fear, breath, sticky, flee, valentine, waterfall, feather, wrath. I'm gonna go breathe. Music, variance, pure, death, effulgent, awesome, rain cloud, anger, fireworks, excitement. I think either pure or excitement, fireworks. You know what? I'm feeling fireworks for this one. Peaceful, agonizing, vanilla. Marriage, doki doki, disarray, candy, pain, loud, rose. I think I'm gonna pick vanilla. Destiny, nibble, incapable, warm, comfort, tenacious, dark, frightening, hopeless, sunset. I'm going to pick sunset. So as I'm picking this, I'm I don't really know which I mean, I guess I could kind of think about it in thinking about each person, but I don't I don't really know. I don't know. I'll just continue. I feel like I should be saying more about my decisions, but it's kind of just the way I'm deciding to pick them is just kind of whatever just kind of stands out to me. Melody, pink, friends, judgment, kiss, bliss, heart, disown, insight, afterimage. Let's pick insight. Covet, misery, ocean, disaster, defeat, tragedy, fun, daydream, tears, sugar. Sugar. I'm just going with fun. Kawaii, infinite, strawberry, nightgown, lollipop, graveyard, grief, essence, sparkle, games. I like quite a few of these words here, but I think I'm gonna go with essence again. Charm, unrequited, bubbles, peace, cry, romance, vibrant, swimsuit, heaven sent, empty. I'm gonna go with vibrant, I guess. Silly, fireflies, infallible, lust, starscape, holiday, calm, forgive, kitty, lipstick. Let's go calm. Shopping, spinning, crimson embrace, amazing summer, extraordinary shame, papa joy. Uh, uh, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with joy. Boop, unrestrained, color, fantasy, clumsy, lucky, journey, entropy, whisper, extreme. I'm gonna go with lucky. Bunny, socks, uncanny, cute, explode, incongruent, horror, together, wonderful, cage. Let's pick wonderful. Anime, ribbon, secretive, electricity, time, precious, questioned, hope, meager, nature. I'll pick anime since I didn't the other time I made a poem. I don't think. Vivid, sing, mouse, milk, portrait, sweet, atone, fickle, intellectual, captive. I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go with sweet. All right, I have made another poem. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting again. Already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Major Pilots. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood about, I guess. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why? That all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. I'm gonna guess that she doesn't have any coins, so she wants me to pay for it. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. You had enough money. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Wah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah, she's laughing at her. Your suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Major Pilot to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Okay. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Okay. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. That's where you were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. I actually was confused by that when I read it. I thought I was just reading it wrong. That, still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club, before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sari glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. I don't think that's the right word. Retribution. Actually, almost, that one almost worked. Aha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ahaha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sari hugs the cookie. Okay. Geez, just eat it. Suddenly, Sari rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sari suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh my gosh. Uh, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sari gets out her receipt and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sari's son leads down, takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sari trots away to safety. Well, that was interesting. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Okay. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... Aha, I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. Wow. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Major Pilot. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not particularly. Not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Is she just like looking for something or did she just like sitting in there? Major Pilot. Suddenly Sari comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. You're gonna go with Major Pilot to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Haha, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find, poster paper, too, okay? Okay. Ready, Major Pilot? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori, hums and skips around the hallway. Okay. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poem. Poems. That sounds kind of dull. Major Pilot, you're not thinking about it right, the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Okay, like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie? I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast, to your cute self. Aha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Major Pie, the classroom is over here. Wait, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, eh? So are we just taking stuff from another classroom, or like we're not supposed to do this, or just everyone for themselves? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Okay. The two of us enter the classroom. Okay. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Crowns. Sayori pulls a box of crowns off the shelf. They're the best brand too. There's different brands of crowns? They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crowns out the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack? Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forward right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crowns spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find use some ice. Major Pilot? Oh, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess I could... a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sari on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. There's no music now. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink, but I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Do apple juice like come in like a can? I think it's usually like a juice box, right? But I guess it could come in like a plastic bottle. Um, in just a moment, I'm already returned to classroom where I left Sari. She has her palm on her forehead and is using other hand to clumsily swoop the crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sari, here. I hand Sari a box of apple juice. So it is plastic. It's a very appetizing box of apple juice. Or what's the word? It's drinks. What's the word for like drinks instead of appetizing? I guess I could just say tasty. I don't know. I hand Sari the bottle of apple juice. Okay, it's nice and cold. Sari opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sari, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sari places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Major Pilot. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious, in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on, the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Aha! And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit to your head. Major Pilots, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Does her eye move? I haven't like... I feel like it's been moving. But I've been reading like... Maybe you're right? I don't know. Major Pilots, I'm so glad that nothing's happened between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college after that, so it wouldn't be fair to make any promises. But well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Okay. Well, you can always like, I mean, it's hard to like keep in touch with people. I guess you can text, you know, like you can text people frequently. I don't know what you'd talk about, just you could like have like a pen pal, but like texting or email, that's a thing, right? So you can still be friends with people even if you don't like live close to them, but it's not the same thing, I know. Okay, I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. Did I like... okay, I don't know. We remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Alright, Sari hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast. You're hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Did we get, like, all the stuff we needed? Like, we only got the crowns, right? But didn't we need, like, a poster board or something? And other stuff? Okay, I follow Sari out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. You're back. Good timing. I just, about ready to start sharing our poems. Sari, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crowns and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Yep, that is what happened. Well, anyway, we were able to find everything we needed. I have it right. Sari frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sari. Okay. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ah, I'm amazing, aren't I? Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Major Violet. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's just go in the same order again. Let's start with Sayori and then go down. Major Pilots, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. Okay, so it said like a few days, right? So that means like we've done poems multiple days. Oh wait, no. Or that was yesterday? I thought it's been a few days in the club, right? So did I write like anyway, let's just continue. I'm not sure how that time works, but I think it's been a few days, so it's like I've wrote more than just 2. I don't know. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess to be honest about it, it's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wah. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Okay. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. I guess what I am saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. So I think I'm kind of going towards Sayori currently, with what's happening. But I don't know. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sai, you never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling her pencil between her hands. Hey, Major Pilot. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Oh, why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Or you. Sari, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Well, that was a long one. Sai, are you even listening anymore? I wrote it... Huh? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sari hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive, her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sari clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sari. Yeah, I grabbed Sarah's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay. Um, this one seems almost a little long, too. I pop off, okay, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. So I'm guessing she wrote this after waking up, because if it's about like dreams, does she have like a dream journal or something? I don't know. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Something my friend feels a certain way. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. So this is rhyming. Interesting. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shell could use some more. My friend looks through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Okay, I go all the way to the end here. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That went a little not happy. Okay, I didn't really get it. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect you to expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gone pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay. Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Okay. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess we just go to Natsuki? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. What? But I can't really say it's any better either. You? Uh-huh. Few what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment. Aha, glad to see someone recognizing my experience. I'm confused. Well, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki's completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends like with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Okay, so I guess the words I picked were like Sayori's, I guess. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. What's that? That was unnecessary. But I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever, hit the mic. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. All right. Amy likes spiders. Okay. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh my. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Huh. I feel like there's a certain message coming from this poem. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. I agree with the bottom statement here. It's gross. She's gross. I feel like this contradicts it though. You don't like her because she likes spiders. Like, you can still be friends with someone even if they like something you're not into. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of spiders, but like, I wouldn't dislike someone because they like spiders. I don't know. She either really hates spiders or is very critical of people. I think it's both. But okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Is this like, is this about like an actual person at the school too? Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can't explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I think I might have missed what it was saying then. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay, that's not actually how you feel. That makes sense. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. It can be about anything. Okay, so let me try to figure this out a little bit. So she did it from the perspective of someone she didn't like. And you're the person who likes spiders. So are you trying to say you don't like cute things because everyone says you like cute things, but that's just because you're cute? I don't know. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people are really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. I agree. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. All right, that was a cool message, I guess. All right, I'll just go through all of them. Yuri, let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Major Pilot. Your skills are already improving. So Natsuki said I wasn't improving, but you think I am improving, so I don't know. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. You don't need to be afraid to be a little... You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Okay, I'm not sure what this means. I've looked at it for probably over a minute now, and I'm just confused. Let's go to the next one. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you would like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Alright. Let's see if I can read this better than last time. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Okay. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and safe. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. Slice the bread, and I feel myself again. I slice the... Okay. I feel like I've heard this word before, but I don't know what it means, so I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so I think it just means, like, Pavlonian's like a guy who wrote some works of something, and it's the idea that if you do something, you get, like, an expected reaction from doing it. So, like, if you give the raccoon bread, you're going to expect the raccoon to want the bread, or when you do the knife thing, it wants it, so it's like that or whatever. I explained it perfectly. Anyway, let's continue. I read the whole poem, right? I think so. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Me neither, sure. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Okay, I am probably missing a lot of stuff with these poems. Like, we're using metaphors here, so I don't know what this would be a metaphor for. Is this, you see something and you want it, or you do something and someone else wants it, and it's like a cycle that bonds you closer with something, but it's hard to let go also because it'll want it more? Maybe. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About something being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, doesn't she really does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like the two you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? I'm not sure what hobbies these people are talking about. So I don't know, but they say it's not hurting anybody, so it's fine. Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Okay, I might be ranting a little bit now. Okay. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Hi again, Major Pilots. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. So, Yuri commented on, or I said that I already read Natsuki, so would have it been different if I read Yuri's first and then went to Natsuki? Maybe? I don't know. Probably. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. Like the other one that I wrote. So you think I write like Sayori. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with each other, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Okay. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this one looks shorter than the other ones. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Did the music change or is it the same? I don't know. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, gyrating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Fine, it's sign. I pronounce it sine, okay? Or sin. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Interesting. Chalkboard. Okay. Meaninglessness. Load me. Wow, that's like... I don't know what this means. I'm just gonna go with that. Maybe that there's just a lot of things in your senses and you feel them and you don't know how to feel about it. Maybe. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Okay. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, I'm confused, I guess. I don't know. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, is this every day? Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Save your game. Okay, so first of all, that's weird for to say, but it's also, should I save the game more often? Like when I'm doing that? Is that like actually something I should do in case I want to revert time? Maybe? We'll see. If there comes to a decision that I actually want to save the game at, maybe I'll save it. There's no harm in doing that. There's plenty of save spaces. You never know when you might change your mind. Okay. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. So okay, I feel like, yeah, she's kind of looking into me more than Major Pilot in the game. Like the real Major Pilot. Maybe? Alright, thanks for listening. Okay. Alright. Okay, everyone. Okay. I think this is a good place to end the episode. We've gone through all the poems. Some stuff happened today. And, I guess I write poems like Sayori, I guess. I don't know. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to support me. I'll see you next time. Bye!